Hi, it's Snorgle. Welcome back to What Remains of Edith Finch. The only surviving member of the Finch family returns to her ancestral home only to discover a bizarre, troubling past. What will she use to unearth this mystery? Puzzle solving and a little thinking, of course. So last time, there was this very strange connection crossover between the Unfinished Swan, that is Giant Sparrow's first game they made, and this. I think they're implying that one of the characters in the Unfinished Swan was Milton Finch. I don't quite understand that. I don't remember which the character. I don't think it was the king. I think it was in the king's dream near the end of the game. I distinctly remember that character. But anyway, that's interesting.
Lewis's room smelled very, very familiar.
Well, yeah.
That part of him lived on.
Yeah.
Lewis and I spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them. He died a lot.
Yeah. Kind of like the rest of your family. Too soon? What's this? Dawn Finch. What is that?
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse.
Oh, yeah.
Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah. Okay.
He kept working.
Oh, my gosh. Yep, maybe not a lot of employment opportunities in San Juan, in the San Juan Islands.
In our sessions, I saw the same behavior. His mind began to
Yeah? What?
wander.
Oh, I can control it. That's weird. Okay. Oh, I'm so confused. Oh, there we go. Okay. I have to do two things at
I
once.
asked
Oh,
him to
no.
describe it.
Okay.
He
Oh,
said he started small,
yeah.
imagining a labyrinth. He'd feel his way about.
I'm doing both these things at once, and it's very
When
confusing.
something moved. Bats
Bats?
and toads.
Okay. Wait a- Also, I'm super afraid I'm just going to cut my hand off. Oh, I can't go that way. Okay. Oh, I can't go this way. What the scorp is that?
And things that have not names.
Uh-oh. Here we go. Was that there before?
He knew it
I'm
was
an
all in
idiot.
his head. But he took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself.
Yeah. I don't see where this is going. Like this one in particular, I don't see where it's going, you know? What did he do?
But he found something more.
What's that?
I worried about him then,
Well, okay, hold on now.
daydreaming at the cannery. I spoke with his boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused. Like a whole new Lewis.
That's strange.
So
I
I
mean-
let him go on.
I mean, we know this doesn't end well, right?
I even encouraged him. It seemed very promising at first.
Yeah.
He told me he'd made
Hey,
it.
doggo.
On the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia.
I like the way that, like, when I chop it,
Brick by brick.
the other things sort of chop it, too.
Then he made musicians.
Okay. That's nice. Oh, they're jamming out? Like that? I like music. Oh, look at them dance. That's amazing. That's incredible.
Songs for them to play.
I love it so much. Sorry, I'm doing two things at once. That's nice.
And he was always humming something. Every day his imagination grew stronger.
I'm concerned that he's going to end up not
No
living in
longer
reality.
spoke at the cannery.
Uh-oh. Now see, okay, wouldn't that be a situation where you would,
Shopping was as reliable as ever.
wouldn't you go up to your boss and be like, hey, you know, wouldn't she say he stopped talking to anyone? Maybe you need some help, you know? Like, just
But one
saying.
day it struck him
Hmm.
that all the cheering crowds,
Yeah,
even the stones under his feet,
yeah.
were all in his imagination,
Okay, yep.
so he could do whatever he wished.
Uh-oh. I feel like this is going to go someplace not good.
He held an election for mayor,
And he won overwhelmingly, I assume.
and he won.
Hey, he married it. Nice. He really did, too.
They begged him to stay, but
Nope.
his mind was already wandering.
I've got other things to do. I am
It became
out.
a game for him.
Yeah. Oops. Oh, gosh. Okay.
He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on.
Yeah. Oh, that's a little squirrely.
New Louisville.
New Louisville. Oops. Oh, turn. Don't hit the rocks. Oh, my gosh.
St. Louis.
It's St. Louis. Well done, Louis. Uh-oh. Careful. Oh, my gosh.
Started drifting away from our reality.
Yeah. He didn't have that great of a grasp on it to begin with, so. Oh, gosh.
Minneapolis.
Minneapolis.
One day he forgot to go home from the cannery.
Uh-oh. Okay, but that's... Okay, again.
Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Louis kept sailing on.
No, but it's not... That's when you have an intervention. You know?
In Louisburg, he heard rumors of a
Handsome queen.
handsome queen.
Oh, gosh, look at those colors. That's really nice. Oh, look, and it's the queen. That's cool. Neat. Oh, careful. Oh, these fish are killing me.
The queen was on her own quest for
Radiant rainbows.
radiant rainbows.
I like rainbows. Let's bet it's the next guy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Go through them. Come on now. Uh-oh. Careful. Oh, gosh.
He followed the sound of her
Oh, there's two things at once. It's killing me. Electric sitar.
electric sitar. His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon.
Huh. Why does that sound familiar?
Even then, his logic remained sound.
Uh-oh. Look, they don't even have the choppy thing on the right anymore. Oh, boy.
He knew the world was all in his imagination.
Oh, too many fish. Stop this. Stop. I'm keeping it up now. Come on. Oh, gosh. They're killing me. Come on now. Oh, my gosh. Sorry, but this is really hard.
Of having created it.
Boy, I like
In
that.
his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king.
Yeah, like what? The ultimate cannery worker?
For
Oh my
someone
gosh.
who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming.
Well, never known success. I mean, he's working a full-time job.
That the real Lewis was not the one
He took-
shipping salmon,
Uh-oh.
not the one climbing the steps of a golden palace.
Uh-oh. Lewis, this is not good. Like, that machine you're using is extraordinarily dangerous.
My imagination is as real as my body. He told me.
Oh, yes,
It was hard to argue with him.
what do you mean? This is where you have a literal intervention. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. Where am I looking? Cannery. Exit.
Began to forget the world we know.
Yeah, that's a little Lewis. Oh boy. Oh my gosh.
I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker.
Wait. Wait. Does he have any fish?
Despise the man with a royal contempt.
He doesn't have any fish. Oh no. Oh, he's lost it. Oh, Lewis. Oh, Lewis.
I still thought I could save him.
Well, you can't. Have an intervention.
After he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder.
Oh boy.
The palace would be packed with his companions.
This is pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, look, that cymbals. Nice. A tuba and a saxophone. Whoa.
Including the wise Calico who'd insisted on advising him.
What? Calico like cat? I mean, you gotta take a cat's advice. I mean, they're lovable sociopaths, but they can give pretty good advice. All right, well. Hey, watch it.
His queen waited, holding his crown.
Okay. That's nice of you. I would come faster, but I can't seem to be able to in this game.
There was only one thing left to do.
What?
Bend down his head.
Oh no! Oh no 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 no! I know where this is going. Oh gosh! No! It's look! No! No! That's a guillotine. Oh! Oh, Lewis. Oh gosh! Yep.
The rest I think you know.
I figured it out.
Your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
Oh my gosh! Oh boy! I don't think the people did Lewis any favors here. You know?
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
Yeah. Well, all right. Where do we go from here? I guess so here, okay. Well, let's go out. We got, I think, one more.
On the way
Jeez.
back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing.
Uh-oh.
She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie.
Oh, dear.
I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder.
Right. Oh, is this your room?
I wish we'd stayed.
Yeah, sure. Is that a massive bag of peanuts? Holy
Understand
crap.
why we left.
Yeah. Looks, everybody keeps dying in these weird ways.
My mom ended up leaving everything behind. What happened that night had been coming for a long time.
Yeah.
Maybe it should have come sooner.
Maybe. What happened? Oh, well, let's go. This place is
It had to
crazy.
end one way or another.
Right.
All that's left now is to tell you about that last night.
Okay. Well, let's do it. Oh, dear. I feel like this house is incredibly unsafe. Okay. Open her up.
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm
Okay.
sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Yeah.
Edith, you're excused.
Oh, boy. Okay, where am I going?
The power had been shut off that morning.
What?
But Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance.
Oh, there's another entrance to the library?
Or that Edie had a key to it.
Oh, cool. I told you before, they have so many books. Man. All right. What are we doing in here?
The thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house.
Yeah. Maybe. We knew this blurb knows.
Has a right to know these stories.
Well,
Children are dead because of your stories.
but they're okay.
It's best if Edith and I leave tonight.
They've implied this before, but none of the. I mean, the stories.
We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning.
Oh man. Okay, the stories weren't the grandmother's stories. I mean, the first story. Come on now, pick it up. Come on now. Come on now, stop that. Pick it up. the first story was written by the kid. We saw that. The second story was a comic book.
There's so many stories I wish I could tell you.
Hmm.
But there's only time for one. This
Okay.
is about what happened on the night you were born.
What?
That night, the tide went way, way out.
Why? That's not a thing.
It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground.
What? I mean, I guess
In an
unless there's a
out in
tidal wave or something.
ocean. They called it the
Oh.
lowest tide
Okay.
in 1,000 years.
Fair enough. I don't think it would go down this far if it wasn't really close, but I'm not an oceanologist.
I've seen that house every day of my life.
Yeah. Oh, we're going to the house. Okay, that's weird, but okay.
But I never thought I'd go back to it.
Because I don't think it would survive
When the
in the
fog,
salt, you know.
I lost my way.
Uh-oh. That'll happen. Fog gets confusing.
I
Oh.
got turned around.
Yeah. That'll happen. I can't see a Blurfin's Clarb.
I started seeing things.
Hey, dear. You shouldn't be down here. Seriously, get back to land. I mean, I guess technically this is land, but I think you're going to be sorry. Deer swim pretty good, don't they?
Things I'd forgotten
know.
had ever existed.
Like a bed?
But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me.
Yeah? Like what?
Or maybe I came back to them.
Oh, clever. All right. Well, here's the old house.
I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're
Hey.
gonna rip it. Let go.
Oh, for Splorp's sake.
I kicked and screamed, but
Oh, man.
Mom dragged me to the car.
Yeah. Oh, boy. I'm assuming since they made... Oh, here we are. Yeah,
Never
okay.
saw Great Grandma Edie again.
Oh, man. I'm assuming they made such a big deal about the medication and the wine that...
band came to pick her up.
Yeah, she was
She was
gone.
already gone.
Yep. That's what I thought.
After that, we moved around a lot.
See, they're showing the same
We both
type
tried
of gloves,
the best of it.
but I still think that it's her... I mean, it's somebody, a member of the family. Maybe her kid? I don't know.
A few years went by. My mom didn't like to talk about it.
Yeah. That's understandable.
She started getting sick a lot.
Uh-oh. That's a bad sounding cough.
Quickly.
Yeah. Doggone it. She... Oh, wait.
She got better for a while,
Yeah.
and then she didn't.
Yep. That's the thing.
And then I was alone.
Yeah.
The last Finch left alive.
Is that still the case?
Until I found out about you. I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this.
Milton. Oh, because she was pregnant. So this is her kid.
Forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things.
I mean, Milton could still be alive.
But
He just
as
kind
it
of
is,
disappeared.
I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes
Yeah. Whoops.
and appreciate how strange and brief all of this is.
That's fair. What is going on? What is going on? I don't understand. Wait, am I the baby being born?
This journal was supposed to be for you.
Yeah. Well, let's head out, I guess.
But now I hope you'll never see it.
Why?
I just want to meet you.
Sure.
Tell you all these stories myself.
Okay, but wait.
But I guess if you're reading this now,
Oh.
things didn't work out that way.
Oh, for splurp's sake. Yep.
This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it.
Oh.
It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
Oh, man. Yeah. So I'm still a little confused. Did Edith actually come here to look at the house and then wrote that for her son? I think that's what happened. I think that we were Edith the whole time. A game by Giant Sparrow. I mentioned before that I played a version of Unfinished Swan. Oh, that sucks. Unfinished Swan is a great game. Apparently they did some crossover to Unfinished Swan. This was a really nice game. It looked great. It was a really interesting story. So I think what happened was, I think that we were Edith, and we were writing it because we knew we were pregnant, and we were writing it for our son. And I'm reasonably sure that's what happened. I also think they kept saying grandma's stories, but like, the first one was written by the kid, the one who died, apparently eaten by a monster. I mean, the only thing I can think on that one is that she, what was her name, Molly, that she ate those holly berries, and I think holly berries are poisonous. I'm not sure they're deadly poisonous, but that's the only thing I can think. We don't know what happened to Milton. Barbara, when we saw the house, I suspect that Barbara fell off the banister. You know, I suspect that's what happened and died. And who knows, maybe her boyfriend was involved, maybe not. I don't know. I'm not sure. But so far, most of these were not grandma's stories, which is a little bit weird. They seem to blame everything on grandma's stories, but the stories were pretty fantastic and also not realistic. Very strange. But I enjoyed this game a lot. I really like Giant Sparrow's work. I think they do such a great job. This was so much fun to play. Just great. And they're not a very big studio. As you can see, they're pretty small. And they just do really solid work. I think this game was reasonably priced. I'm pretty sure I got it on a Steam sale for a few dollars. You know, probably $5. Totally worth it. 100% worth it. Maybe a couple hours worth of gameplay, about. Pretty much. They did a really good job of having you go through this sort of linear thing, but making it seem like it wasn't linear. And there were just a couple places where I got turned around. Once a little bit in that basement level, where the guy, I don't remember the name, that he got struck by the train. Like, that was a little bit confusing because it wasn't really clear that I was supposed to go the same way that he did. If I looked around, I probably would have seen it, but that was a little bit unclear. Yeah, just a really, really nice game. The artwork was gorgeous. So beautiful. I really liked the writing. The writing was fantastic. Like, really exceptional writing. Just great. Well, thank you so much for watching this playthrough of What Remains of Edith Finch. Coming up next, something brand new. Thanks again. I'll see you next time for a brand new game. I'll see you then.